Chapter 5. Chapter 5. Mia was right, everyone knows who the dead boys are, but no one knows what their deal is. Of course, there's rumors everywhere I go that surround them. A few days after the lunch where Mia and Hayden laid some light on the mysterious group of boys, I overheard a group of girls talking about them in a stairwell. Me being the nosy Bellamy I am, I hide behind the door and strain my ears to listen to them. I talked to one of them. A girl's excited but quiet voice ran through the otherwise empty stairwell. "No way." Another girl said, louder this time. "Anna." "Shh," two other girls said. It sounded like there was maybe 3 or 4 girls in total. "Sorry," Anna mumbled, "keep going, Hill." Okay, so I talked to Erin. The girl they called Hill was cut off by Anna. "Erin." Anna practically screamed. There was a pause, which I assumed was the other girls giving poor Anna a dirty look. As I was saying, I was in the library when he bumped into my books, including myself, toppled to the floor. Hill said in an excited, breathy voice. "Oh my God, no way." Another nameless voice said. "Yes, I know. But anyways, he started freaking out and was like, 'Let me help you up, darling.' He called me darling. If I wasn't already on the ground, I would have just fell again." She babbled and I suddenly had a tight feeling in my stomach. The girl Hill just proceeded to say how she felt sparks when he helped her up, and she could see in his eyes that he felt the same way. That just caused me to roll my eyes and slip out of the stairwell. This was last week. You get used to girls talking about the dead boys. Erin, Toby, Azul, Caleb, and Bentley. If you saw these guys apart, you would never guess that they would hang out together, but then when you see them walking together as a group, it's almost like they belong together. They're a goddamn breakfast club. "Bellamy, someone is here for you," my mom said, knocking on my bedroom door. I pulled myself into a sitting position and looked at her confused. "Who?" I asked. "A girl named Mia," she answered. "Oh, you can let her in." Too late, she already did. Mia appeared in the doorway next to my mother and I rolled my eyes. "Hey Mia," I say and flop back down on my bed. "Hello son," she said and closed the door behind herself as she walked towards my bed. "What do you need, Mama Mia?" I ask and she laughs at the new nickname I gave her. "Well, today is Saturday." "Yes, it is, excellent job," I say and sarcastically clap my hands. "Hayden's friend Mike is throwing a party tonight and you are going." As soon as she says the word party, I just snort and roll over, bringing the covers up to hide my whole body. "Oh no you don't," she says and jumps over me to the other side of my body. Oh God, this girl does not quit. "Alright fine, yeah," I say and sit up again. That was easier than I thought it would be. "Because I knew you wouldn't stop until I agreed." She laughed at this and bounced off my bed. "Okay my child, let's find something for you to wear so you can impress a pretty girl," she says and I choke on my own saliva. She gives me a questioning look but doesn't say anything. It's weird that no one here knows about my sexuality. Mia eventually picks out a pair of khaki pants, a black holster shirt with the eagle logo on the upper left pocket with my favorite shell necklace and red bands. "You look like perfect fuckboy now," she smiles then glances at my shell necklace. "Well, a fuckboy who likes to surf." Fuckboys can have hobbies other than breaking sweet girls' hearts, I say in mock offense and she laughs. The two of us hang out a bit, and then the clock strikes 9 in the evening and she's dragging me out of my house and into her car. "Ready for the best night of your life?" She smirks and I roll my eyes. We drive for only 10 minutes before we reach the house. I don't even need to open the car door before I can hear the music blasting from the house. Hayden waits on the front lawn with a few of his buddies. "Baby," Mia yells as she flies out of the car and into Hayden's arms. She isn't even wasted yet. I climb out of the car and trail behind her. "Hey man," Hayden says and gives me one of those weird bro hug things. I've never been good at those, and if no one suspected me of being gay before, they definitely would after watching me fail at that. "Good party?" I ask him. So far so good, the night is still young though. He introduces me to a few of his friends, but their names leave my head as quick as they came. "Let's go inside," Mia says over the music. The rest of them nod their heads and I follow them inside. The night may be young but no one is wasting any time. Everyone already seems out of their mind, and in the living room there is a thick crowd of people dancing. I twist and turn to avoid knocking into people. As much effort I put into that though, I'm still tossed around like a ping pong ball. We reach the kitchen where Hayden pours Mia and myself a drink into some red Solo cups. I don't know what it is, but I take a big swig and savor the burning feeling that ignites down my throat and into my stomach, leaving a warm sensation in return. Good stuff, I say, and Mia giggles. Only the best at my parties, a voice says behind me, and I turn to see what anyone would imagine a golden boy to look like. He has blonde hair that was long on the top and shorter sides with stunning blue eyes and quirky braces. Mike. Man, what's going on, bro? Hayden says whilst running a hand through his ocean hair. It's going great, Mike says, and I realize this is the Mike that's running the party. But I got some unwelcome news. Oh no, what now, man? Hayden yells, over the music that seems to be growing louder as the minutes go by. My brother and his freaky friends are stopping in. Mike explains, and I raise an eyebrow. How I wish I had siblings to talk shit about like that. I thought the dead didn't party? Mia says, and that's when it suddenly clicks. Mike's brother is a dead boy. I'm not sure if it's the drink I keep sipping on or my nerves that increases the forest fire in the pit of my stomach. As did I, but Toby said he'd tell the rents if I don't let them in, says Mike. He's Toby's brother. Now that it's said, I feel like I should have seen the resemblance before. The blonde hair, the blue eyes. Whilst Mike has braces, Toby has crooked teeth. I guess it's his turn for the metal next. Speaking of, Hayden's voice trails off and he looks behind me. I follow his gaze to find the dead boys pushing people aside to get into the kitchen. I mean, it's not all the dead boys, only Toby, Azul, and Aaron. Aaron. His head is down and his hands are dug deep in the pockets of his dark blue Odd Future hoodie. Think we gotta call the ghost hunters? Mike says and laughs as he gives his brother one of those bro hugs that I received from Hayden earlier this night. Okay, I guess Mike isn't as bitter towards his sibling as much as I thought. No worries, big brother, we're friendly spirits. Toby says, and a few guys in the kitchen laugh, including Aaron. I can't hear it over the music, but I see him tilt his head back and his shiny eyes as he reacts to his friend's joke. Aaron and I hold each other's eye, and it's almost like a silent challenge. I can feel every hair on my body stand up as he looks into me with those stormy gray eyes. His gaze lowers to the red Solo cup in my hand, then it snaps back up to my face. A slow and menacing smirk makes its way to his face as he looks at me, and my breath is stuck way down in my lungs. I know for sure now that the blaze within it is not because of the drink in my hand but because of the storm in his eyes. What a long night I am in for. _AN